A tough one to take, that.
Yeah, it was frustrating. Obviously, we didn't play poorly. We obviously dominated possession. They then get a lucky goal where it's deflected, and look, you can't blame them. You can't blame them. It made it a really boring game to watch. I imagine it's frustrating to be involved in. Obviously, as soon as they scored, they just sat back and defended for their lives, which they did. I don't think Marco had another shot to save, I don't think, but in saying that, we didn't create too much as well. I know it's difficult when teams sit in, but then you need to be patient, you need to move the ball, you need to then find gaps when they arise, because if you move the ball left and right and probe into the middle, eventually a gap will come, and we just looked like we lacked ideas in the final third. I think all I can remember shots that we had was Noah first half, a craney header, and they've had one shot, a deflected shot that's gone in. So it certainly wasn't one you'd watch back as a supporter, because it was a non-event really. But you can't blame them. Look, it's annoying to play against them, frustrating, the time wasting and all that, but they're fighting for their lives, so you can't knock them. This is a massive win for them, and obviously drags us back into it a little bit.
Do you see it as a point dropped?
It's 3 points dropped. If we play anywhere near like we can, and we started really bright, they couldn't get near us, and again we just lacked that quality in the final third and creativity, because we even all that possession in the first half, I can't remember a shot in anger. I can't remember a clear-cut chance. Noah's had a shot from the angle just outside the box, which the goalie's always going to save. Other than that, we didn't have anything. So we've got no one else to blame. You can't blame their tactics, you can't blame their time wasting, you can't blame them sitting back, because if you're fighting for your lives, that's what you do when you're playing away from home. So we've got to look at ourselves. In parts, it was a good performance, the way we moved the ball, but you've got to score goals to win games of football. And we didn't today, and we haven't all season prolifically.
Looking ahead, it's now a massive game away at Bromsgrove. How do you see that?
They're all massive. Yes, we're involved, and then nerves come into it and all that, but I see every game of the season massive, whether we're near the bottom, near the top, or in the middle of the league, because you always want to win games of football and get as many points on the board as you possibly can. So all the games are massive, every single one of them. Yes, it's heightened now because we're looking over our shoulders, but we'll have to go Bromsgrove and take the possession side of the performance that we've had today, but you need end product. Like I said, you don't win games if you don't score goals.
Do you think you might be half tempted to kind of copy the performance at Stratford today?
Well, I think you have to. I think we did that a little bit last Saturday, where we was under the cosh and we sat in and then looked to hit them on the break, and you have to deal with that. And again, to play our Stratford play today, you need a goal to be able to play like that, because you need something to hold on to, because we're not going to Bromsgrove for a draw. We want 3 points. So if we get our nose in front, yeah, we will look to shop a little bit more and do all the little black arts that teams do, the goalie diving over on the ball, lads doing their laces up. Of course, all teams do it, and that's why, because they want to frustrate the other team and run the clock down and take 3 points.
Do you think confidence is still a little bit raw in the camp?
Not really. This will obviously dent them. But like I said, I thought we dominated and moved the ball quite well first half, but it means nothing if you've not got them goals on the end of it, or the chances created, which we lacked today, which is disappointing, but no one's going to help us. We need to work just as hard as we have done today, and get in better areas, create chances, and hopefully then we'll see the net rustling on the opposition's goal.
Cheers, Kev.
Thanks, mate.